So this video is gonna be very long. I'm just letting you guys know. Get some snacks. I have mine. You guys go get yours because there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot. So let's go inside this video, and I hope you're having a good day so far. Hi, welcome back.
Oh, hi.
For this video, I really want to just tell you guys a little bit about me. I'm just gonna be basically talking about me. I want to give you guys a little bit of information, you know, like who are you watching? Who is this girl that comes on camera all the time? What is she about? Aside from that, the contact lenses I'm wearing are by Desio. I'm going to link down below to where you can get them. And I don't wear contacts because I want my eye color to change. I just wear contacts because I like switching up my look a lot, and I just feel like it's just a way of switching up your look. No harm, nothing. I don't feel low self-esteem, nothing like that. It's not that deep, okay? All-time favorite. I love how it like smooths my pores out and everything. I like this one in particular. Okay, let me stop. Let me just say that if you are very new, in the sense, like if you have subscribed to my channel in the past 5 months, it's not everybody that can really watch all your videos to get the gist of who you are. So I was just like, look, I think it's time to do another just talking video, you know, get to know me. And also comment down below. I wanted to get to know you guys too. I know that I have a lot of subscribers that have commented on my videos all the time, and I notice you guys. So tell me a fun fact about you in the comments down below, because I want to get to know you guys too. I don't like having a channel where I just feel like I'm a stranger, you guys are strangers. I kind of like to build a community where we all just get to know each other. So don't forget to comment down below and let me know just some fun facts about you. So the first thing I want you guys to know about me, which is part of the things that I get asked a lot. By the way, this is Peach Luster by MAC. I get asked this a lot, is my natural hair. This is my natural hair. I actually have a tutorial, an afro tutorial up. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna link it right here so you can watch it, how I get my afro. I have been natural now for I think 7 years. Yeah, for 7 years. Along the way, I have dyed my hair several times. Like I've been blonde, I've been burgundy, I've been deep purple, and I just was exploring myself in a way. And I'm not somebody who just likes doing the same thing over and over. I get bored very easily. My star sign is Aries. I'm an Aries, you know, March 27th. Whoop, whoop. If you're a birthday mate, let me know. But yeah, my birthday is March 27th. I always encourage people to go natural, because I was encouraged to go natural by one of my friends in college, and around the time I didn't even know how to go natural, to be honest. So thankfully for her, you know, I just kind of started slowly transitioning. I transitioned for a little bit before I went fully natural, and I guess I was wearing my hair in curlers, and then I transitioned to like full-on natural. Aside from natural hair, I wanted to talk a little bit also about social media. I'm not sure you guys know this, but I've been on Instagram now for about 6 years. I started on YouTube a little after I was on Instagram. When I first joined Instagram in 2000 and the year Instagram was made. Not the year Instagram was made, but maybe a year after Instagram was created. When I joined Instagram, I joined purely because I was really into photography. Ever since I was younger, I've always had a camera, and I've always loved taking pictures of myself or taking pictures of people. So when I came to America from Nigeria, I just always wanted to take pictures. So when Instagram came out, I was really excited because I was like, ooh, a place that you could just take pictures and post for people to see. That's kind of cool. And at the time I was in college, I didn't have much to do, so I just started taking random pictures and posting them. Didn't really do much with it. I didn't know that one day it was turned into a business, but I slowly just started off first with photography. Actually, if you scroll all the way down, if you've ever made that long trip of scrolling all the way down to my first Instagram post, you'll see that most of what I was doing was like purely photography. I had a really nice feed that I liked. I am still a very creative person, but around that time I was more creative with photography, and then slowly I transitioned into being creative with natural hair. And then slowly I transitioned into being creative with makeup. I hadn't seen a lot of YouTubers with like my hair texture exactly. So around that time, all I wanted to do was to help people with their natural hair, manage their natural hair and things like that. So that had really been a journey. So I started with photography, then went into natural hair. And when I went into natural hair, I mean, Instagram is still about photos. So photography has always kind of been that back burner thing that I've been interested in, that I've gotten more and more good at as the years go by because of Instagram. So after I was doing like natural hair and things like that, I slowly then transitioned into doing makeup. Now, how did makeup come about? I've always known that I liked makeup. That's the truth. Ever since I was younger, I knew that I was going to be one of those girls that wore makeup, and I knew that I was really interested in it. I slowly started wearing foundation, and then it slowly transitioned into me doing my brows in college, and then it slowly transitioned into me just doing a full-on beat and then continuously just learning about makeup as the years go by. If I was going to say how many years I've been doing makeup, probably like at least 5 years. I started wearing makeup actually mainly because I went natural and I felt like I needed more on my face and I wanted to do more with my face. So I was like, when I go, like, it was almost like being natural made me want to wear more makeup. I feel like it was kind of like my womanness, my femininity kind of coming out. So I started wearing makeup, and I guess when I realized that a lot of people were really into my makeup also, then I started doing more makeup and hair. So along the way, of course, I turned it into a full-time job and I gained more followers through consistency and everything like that. And I guess I just really enjoy what I do. I'm really glad that I turned it into like a full-time job because I really do enjoy what I do. I wake up every morning and I'm really excited to create. And I truly believe like whatever you do in life, you should enjoy it. So from that journey of me being a photographer and me being into natural hair and makeup, it also transitioned into the journey of finding who I am. So over the years, I thought I knew who I was, but I kind of did not, in a way. I was one of those people who I did not see myself as a human. I saw myself as the product of my parents. I don't know if you guys understand what I just said, but I did not see myself as an individual. I was very much dependent on other people, and that dependency drove me to a place where I just didn't know who I was. I didn't know what Ronke liked. I didn't know what Ronke didn't like. Every time I would meet somebody, I would kind of become them because I didn't really know who I was. So slowly through this process, natural hair, photography, makeup, I slowly started discovering who I am and what I like and what kind of food I like, what kind of shows I like, music, and who I am and what kind of makes me upset. And I started kind of being analytical about what kind of people I wanted around me, and I realized that I had a choice over how I got treated. So through that journey, I kind of felt like I needed to be like a hope in a way, because as a Nigerian youth, well, I don't know if I'm youth anymore, but I think I am. But as a Nigerian woman, I felt like I had pretty low self-esteem growing up. And something about that experience and something about how many people message me on a day-to-day basis talking about their situations made me feel like I wanted to help other people. So slowly I went from, okay, I want to do makeup, I want to do makeup, I want to do makeup, to I kind of want to help people appreciate their skin tone. I want to help people appreciate themselves. I want to help people look within themselves to see that they're beautiful, no matter your skin tone and everything. So that's kind of what transpired, and that's why I did my Inspiratorial. They're basically makeup tutorials with an inspiring message under them, and I just started doing those because I noticed that I needed a boost sometimes, and I needed somebody to kind of tell me, you know, I needed somebody to tell me about things that I could do. I needed some motivation. And I realized that I was doing makeup and I love makeup, but I was thinking to myself, like, why don't I combine makeup and motivation? I'm putting on makeup, I'm beautifying myself in a way, enhancing my beauty, but that's not who I am. That's not all I am. I'm not just somebody who wears makeup and is beautiful. I am a woman, I am a wife, I am a content creator. You know what I mean? So I just needed people to understand that they are more than the makeup that they put on, and which is why I inserted those like positive, uplifting messages into my makeup tutorials. Hold on, I've been blending my foundation for way too long. Let me finish this foundation. So I'm done with my foundation. So today I wanted to actually try something new, just a side note. This is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. This is in the color Peanut Butter. I love the names. Where I'm at right now is my goals are just to motivate people and to show people that if I can do it, you can. And I feel like that's really one of my passions. And right now, after I got married, I feel like I say that so much that you guys are like, okay, we have heard you got married. But seriously, after I got married, that was when I really found myself. And when I did, I kind of felt like everything changed. I realized that I had been doing a lot of what the world wanted me to do and what my followers wanted me to do and what other people wanted me to do, that I wasn't focusing on what Ronke wanted to do. And what Ronke wanted to do was to be creative and still be a beauty influencer and still bring these beautiful makeup tutorials, but at the same time have more of a discussion about mental health and help women to just understand that mental health is really important and self-awareness is really important. Ready with me videos, and honestly makeup tutorials in general are pretty hard for me because I'm not a talker when I'm doing my makeup. I'm not one of those people who talk while I'm doing my makeup. I literally just put on my makeup, I sit down, I listen to music. It's kind of like really, I get in my zone. It's like really therapeutic for me. Like I just get in my zone and I just put on my makeup. Like it's not a talking thing. Like I don't talk to, in fact, if I really want to do some bomb makeup, I would much rather just be silent and like listen to music and really like focus on what I'm doing. So that's why these get ready with me videos are pretty hard, because I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm like talking, but then when I get passionate, I get really into what I'm saying, I forget what I'm doing. It's challenging, but I accept the challenge. Which is why if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that my content has changed a lot. It's not really because I'm trying to change who I am. It's because I've realized that along the way, I wanted to be a beauty blogger in the sense of the word. Like I wanted to be what I thought a beauty blogger was. And while that's not bad, I realized that in the process, I lost who I was and what I wanted to do. So, which is why now I'm just like, okay, cool. You know, this is where I'm at. As long as you get one thing about me in this video, I'm fine with it. That's really my aim. So I came to America when I was 18. Just FYI, I'm 27. Yes, I know I don't look 27. I look like a child. I look like I'm 12. But see, when I was 21, that used to bother me a lot because I was like, why am I not looking like an adult? You know, when you're younger, you kind of want to be an adult so bad. You don't realize what adulthood is. And then when you get to a certain age, you're just kind of like, I beg, please even let me be younger, safe, you know? So, yeah, I came to Nigeria. I came from Nigeria. I lived in Nigeria for 18 years of my life. So basically more than half of my life. So I went to Vivian Fowler Memorial College for girls. I went to an all-girls school when I was in Nigeria. And that was sort of an experience for me because I didn't really enjoy high school at all, to be honest. Like, let's just call it spade a spade. I really thought that high school was never gonna end for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. High school was a very weird experience for me, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that I came out of it, and I came out of it and life surprisingly continued. You know, sometimes I think people don't, like, I don't know, sometimes when you're in situations you never feel like they're gonna pass, you know. So I went to high school in Nigeria, then I came to America. I came to America in 2010. And in 2010, I went to Liberty University, which was a Christian college in Virginia, for about a year before transferring to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And within this time, I was already dating my now husband, Banji. I went to school for psychology. If I was ever going to do anything again, as far as going back to school for anything, it will actually be psychology. I didn't realize how intrigued I was by it until I graduated and started working in the field. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I started a master's program and I just realized like this is not what is going to make me fulfilled. And I feel like in life, it's all about fulfillment. If you're not fulfilled in something you're doing, you can never do it successfully. And I knew that I was not going to be fulfilled with psychology, but I'm glad that I did it because it added to the arsenal of things that I have under my belt. And it really taught me a lot. I think it was through psychology that I started kind of realizing my sense of self and started getting really intrigued in different things. And I also realized that I was able to read people pretty easily. And yeah, I just love that psychology is part of my life and I don't feel like it's a waste. Had a job, worked as a case manager. Again, no fulfillment, so I had to do what I was doing. It was pretty nerve-wracking when I started being on YouTube. YouTube has always been something that I knew I was going to do in life. I've looked back on certain things in my life, and there was actually this video when I was 5 years old that I had on VHS. Oh my goodness, that's how old I am, Jesus Christ. That my parents had on VHS, and when I saw that video, I realized so much about myself and how sometimes you may think that there are certain things that you're supposed to be doing that you're not. Like, for example, now you may be a nurse and you might not think that, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to be in this field or something like that. But if you look back deep enough, you realize there's some traits that you've had that led you to becoming who you are. In the sense that, like, in that 5-year-old video, I was just this kid who was just jumping off walls, talking to people. I loved being on camera. I loved photos. I literally have a baby picture that if you guys look at, I'm actually going to insert it right here. You can kind of tell the vibe. Like, you can kind of tell this child is not forced to be in front of the camera, you know, and I've kind of always felt like this is what I meant to do. And there's always signs here and there when I get down that, hey, you're here, you're right here, and you're a creative person, and this is what you've always wanted to do, so do it. I know a lot of people always talk about like my accent and things like that. They're always like, okay, are you Nigerian, are you American? I am both. I was born in America, to be honest, but I'm Nigerian through and through. When I'm in my house with my husband, this is my accent. So when I'm on YouTube, I believe in being all the way myself, so you guys would see me switch. And even in actual life, I switch. And I only switch because this is an innate thing that I've always had. It is not something that I do because I want to. When I put on, I don't put on the accent. It's there, it comes out, you know, as I'm talking. So I don't want you guys to think like I'm here trying to fake phoneme, like, oh my God, like, no, I'm basically a little bit of both. Of course, when I was back in Nigeria, it's not like why would you need an American accent in Nigeria? But I'm in America and I live in America now. So I have basically assimilated both, but I am able to combine both, you know. In fact, sometimes, to be honest, if I have a friend that is Nigerian, right? And she is not necessarily like, she's Nigerian by like her name and everything like that, but she's not Nigerian by like her accent, or she has never been there before. Most of the time I still have my Nigerian accent. I'm just like, this babe, you know, like that kind of thing. And I just love being Nigerian. I have twin brothers. If you guys don't know, we had a sibling tag. I really hope that soon, maybe during Christmas, when everybody is like off school and everything, we'll be able to film another video together. I really want you guys to know as much as possible about me. A lot of times I've met people and they have this idea of me in their head, and when they meet me, they don't get to know me because they feel like they know everything about me from my YouTube, but they don't realize that there's so much more. A person cannot just say who they are in a 22-minute video or in a 30-minute video, because there's so many aspects of self and it can't be rushed. You know, I can't just sit here and be like, oh, this is all about me and you guys know me. No, it's a slow, gradual process. It's a understanding this person's desires, understanding a person. A person is not just a person is a bunch of different things. I'm a very upbeat person. I'm mostly chipper, very, very chipper, in the sense that like when you meet me, I'm mostly like, hey, oh my God, like, which people don't really know about me, especially if they follow me on Instagram. I've had people who I don't think watch my YouTube because, I mean, most of the time on YouTube, I'm actually pretty chipper, pretty chatty, that kind of thing. But I think people that follow me on Instagram probably just think that I'm like an inanimate object in a way because, you know, I take slay pictures and I'm barely smiling in them. But I'm much different than that. But I guess my Instagram in some way is who I am inside, in the sense that this is my personality, but who I am inside is this fierce woman who just wants to serve face. And that's what I show on my Instagram. But I love that I have these two platforms because, like I said, a human being is a mix of different traits. And for you guys to see that slay face, but then at the same time see the process that goes into it and sees that this person has a personality and has so much more than just being like a beautiful woman, I feel like that's the most interesting and the most beautiful thing about what I do. Please, wait a minute. I just need to finish this eyeshadow because if I really don't let me finish this eyeshadow. So, I think you guys have a pretty good idea of who I am through this video. And to be honest, I'm kind of excited because I want to really challenge myself to actually respond to most of the comments on this video, just because if I ask you guys questions, I want you guys to feel like I'm actually going to respond, in comparison to like asking me a question and then like it's going to be like crickets. Hello, Ronke, did I not just ask you a question? You know, by the way, I haven't sprayed Fix Plus on my face yet. Oh my God, what is this? But yeah, so I'm going to challenge myself and make sure I respond to all the comments in this video. So definitely comment down below. Let me know a couple of facts about you guys. I really want to know what my subscribers are into, you know? This is such a fall look. Wow. Banshee's home. Yay! Do you know I felt that you were on your way home? Yeah, I kept feeling it. Did you buy me food?
Huh?
Did you buy me food?
Yeah. I mean,
Checkers?
this is my food that I didn't eat.
Oh, so you
I'm so
didn't.
busy. How you doing?
Good.
Came back here?
So I switch it up. Like it's not like I come back here. It's just anytime.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
Fries. Oh my God, Checkers fries. You guys, look at what you say he left for me. Okay, I don't know if you can see. This is the container. The container has gone past half. He said he left it for me. But oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So we're now at the end of the tutorial, but I really want to say that I'm a big people person, and I know I said you guys should comment down below, let me know more about you, but don't be shy. I really care about people. I don't like when I see somebody going through things and I can't help them, but you guys have to understand that it does get overwhelming sometimes because there are a lot of people, and I've realized I can't really save the world. I can just save the few handful of people that I'm able to get to as a one-man show, you know? And give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and bye. Me with this makeup, food, burger.
You don't want to buy this burger?
I don't
know if food is necessary.
I know now.
Let's not buy the thing even as minimal as you can. So I don't get it. We do lipstick now.
I can't really do lipstick. It's not.
I don't tear it. I don't tear it.
Why can't you just allow me to tear it? Wow. What the hell? The way you bit that burger?